That melty chocolate. Okay, I'm just gonna place here on my makeshift stand. Okay, so I thought I could make chocolate fudgy brownies. I have a recipe here. I've tried this recipe before and it's really, really good. It's on the recipe, I'll show you in a second. I'll link it. It has 3 ways of cooking it. So you can have super fudgy brownies, which is, it's actually a little bit hard in Australia to make those because I find they melt just sitting on the bench. Or there's midway, so like a bit crusty, and then there's like a cake kind of style. But I got this one off a site called The Best Fudgy Chocolate Brownies off the Flavor Bender website, and I found it to be really good, so I'll give that a go. You need butter. You need a stick. I think it's 236 grams. You need vanilla. You need caster sugar, brown sugar, cocoa, and plain flour, all-purpose flour. Oh, and eggs and some dark chocolate. First we need to melt this. So I'll grab a bowl. You just melt it in the microwave, which is fine. And you want to melt it all the way through. I could make this easier myself and get a spoon, but that's way too easy. No! I'm getting a spoon. Okay, use spoons because it's helpful. It's a tip from me. Okay, so 3/4. That goes into the butter mixture. And want about a teaspoon of vanilla extract. I hate essence. I know that sounds snooty, but always use extract. Okay, about a teaspoon. And then with a whisk, which I'll grab, stir the heck out of it. Okay, do that until it's combined and it's like a paste. Dunzos. Okay, so now we want to mix in 3 eggs and 1 egg yolk. So I like to crack it into a bowl first. I'll just put me down here so you can see what I'm doing. That way if I get showing that, I can pick it up. Oh yeah. One handed. Oh yeah. Okay, so 3 eggs. No shell. So just pour them in. Whisk, whisk. Okay, and now 1 egg yolk. And just stir that. Okay, just loosely combine that, and then I'm going to use the electric hand mixer to beat it for about 2 minutes till it's pale in colour. So that was about 2 minutes. Oh, actually, I'll just turn the oven more, I remember. So I want to turn the oven to, I think it's 180. Is it? About 178 and Celsius and about 350 Fahrenheit. Now I'm going to get the flowers ready, and we want to add, I'm pretty sure it's 2/3 of a cup of plain flour. Let's have a look. Yeah, 2/3 of a cup of plain flour and 3/4 of a cup of cocoa. So it's not much. So 1/3 of a cup. Okay. Straight into the strainer or sieve. 1, 2. And then I'm going to put the cocoa into that. Okay. What am I doing? So you want 3/4 of a cup of cocoa, 1/4 of a cup. Straight in. And we want to, actually I like to, before I sift it into the mixture, I like to chop up the chocolate first, because with brownies you're not supposed to mix it too much because it will make it quite dense. That's the wrong word. Dry maybe. So I like to have this ready chopped so I can mix it in halfway, which is up to you. You don't even have to add chocolate if you don't want to. Bring you down here again. Yeah. So use whatever dark chocolate you want. I like Cadbury Old Gold Original. Ah, it smells so good. So, like this size. Okay, I can't do this one-handed. With 2 hands, sift into the bowl. I like using a spoon and kind of just scraping it into the strainer. Okay, so now we're going to stir it. Okay, so pour in, I think you can pour it all in or do half batch if you find that easier, and just start to gently stir it through. And again, the trick is don't over beat it because it doesn't come out as well. Same with muffins. And in a second I will add some of the chocolate. Okay, so now I'm going to take some chocolate, put that in, leaving half at the top. I remember as a kid, like watching your parent make cake batters or brownies or whatever, cookies, and you just waited by their side so you get the scrapings in a bowl. Now as an adult I'm fighting not to get a spoon. Just eat half of it raw. Okay, so You want it to look like that, not too over whipped. Make sure the egg's in there. Yeah, that's done. And now let's line a pan. So like this. Next. Thank you for watching if you stuck this far. I will try and get better, I promise. If I talk again. Ever. Okay, let's do this. I will bring you down here. Okay. Ah, that works. And pour it in. Okie dokie. Now we're going to use the rest of this chocolate at the top. Just show you that. And gently push it down a little bit. There we go. Just gonna wash my hands. And okay, so if you want super fudgy, almost melty, put it in the oven for about 30 minutes and check with a wooden skewer or whatever. If you want fudgy in the middle and a little bit crusty on the outside, about 35 to 40 minutes. And if you want like a fully cooked brownie, I reckon 40 to 45 minutes. But just check with a skewer, and if it comes out with like, it looks like crumbs, that's like medium. If it comes out dry, you've cooked it well. And if it comes out wet, maybe a little bit undercooked, but super fudgy, so it's a bit of trial and error. Okay, let's put this in the oven. Carefully. Sorry. Okay, so I'll check that in about 35 minutes and I will show you what it's like. Okay, so this is the brownie halfway. You can see that really well. That looks amazing. Okay, about 20 more minutes and then I'll show you. I'm just going to show you how to do the check to see if it's cooked. I don't know what it's called, but you need one of these. So, okay, so I'm gonna poke it in the side. Okay, that's definitely cooked. It's come out dry. And then poke it in the middle. And it's a little bit wet. So I reckon that's maybe like 2 more minutes, 3 minutes. And then we'll take it out and I'll let it cool. For about 15 minutes, then I'm going to cut it up into squares or rectangles and then let it cool for another half hour or something, so it doesn't slide everywhere when I take it out of the pan. And then we'll do some taste testing. Okay, brownie time. Ready. So I've let it cool. This is what it looks like. Okay. tip I learned is that it's best to heat up. Okay, turn it. I'll cut this way. I think I'll just do it 3 rows on this side. Ooh, yeah. So this is medium cooking. If I did it less, I think the whole lot, even the outside, would be like that. If it was more cooking, obviously it would be like this. Okay. That melted chocolate. It's chocolatey, moist. I hate that word, but it is. The chunks of chocolate are so good. It's a little more cakey than I wanted, but damn. I recommend this.